When he isn't cutting hair by day, Robert Wong uses his hair studio as a workspace for his other passion, painting. Robert has had a love for art ever since he was a young boy living in Macau, but his parents didn't support his hobby.
I remember drawing on my parents' walls, and my mom gets so mad at me. My mother wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor or something, but she used to hire a tutor for me to tutor my math, and happens to be to tutor. She's also an artist, and I get her to draw instead of teaching me math.
When he came to Vancouver, Robert studied art at Emily Carr University and Langara College, but he says he felt alone with his art until he joined the Vancouver Art Guild.
So I met all these artists, 32 of them, and they've been a great inspiration for me.
In the back of his hair salon, Robert has a room he says is dedicated to his watercolor paintings.
So you have to put it on a flat surface, but I usually do tilt it a little bit just to control the flow of the water.
The back room also houses one of Robert's favorite creations.
It has a lot of movement to it. This is actually one of my first oil that I've done. It has a feeling of height of the tree, and you can feel the wind blowing at the branches, a lot of movement to this painting.
According to a recent survey, Robert is one of about 24,000 working artists in BC, the province with the most working artists in Canada.
I would think maybe Toronto or Montreal have more artists that are self-sufficient, that they can support themselves through their work. But I'm actually surprised, for BC.
Robert is like many artists in that his craft is his side job, since selling his paintings would not be enough to live off of.
A full-time artist, you have to be well-known, so it's difficult to be an artist.
But not all artists in BC are surprised by the statistics. Artist Marsie Alvarado, who works in New Westminster's River Market, said she works with artists every single day. She makes women's bags, clothing, and accessories as her full-time job, and she says a city like New West makes it possible.
I think it's the community feel. Everyone's very supportive here, especially along the quay.
The River Market offers mainly food vendors, but Marsie's shop has gained a good amount of loyal customers, including Sue King.
This store, everything is different and everything's got like an own personal touch to it, I find. Yeah.
The earrings Sue is wearing were made by Marsie, and she says she gets many compliments on them.
So I buy fabrics from Charity, our social fabric, and they're still in the rolls like those, and I just make whatever I feel like making. I think it's just like a stress reliever, really. It's just fun to create. It's fun to watch, the sewing machine just run right through the fabric.
But Robert thinks there needs to be still more support for local artists and more venues.
Maybe when I retire, I would move somewhere else and do my artwork. But right now, my business is here, so it's not that easy to just pick up roots and move somewhere. Yeah.
So for now, Robert will continue to be one of BC's many artists, painting in his free time in his hair studio with his furry companion by his side.